Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Sunny Day Tarot. Welcome back for those of you who are returning, and welcome to anybody who's new here. Feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel if the reading ends up resonating with you. Before I continue, I really want to suggest just a very cool psychic exercise that I'm pretty confident anybody is able to do after practice. If you guys put the video on pause, close your eyes, and ask with the intent of being, which reading is mine? Is it going to be pile 1 or is it going to be pile 2? And I believe that if you give this at least 5 to 10 minutes with your eyes being closed, I believe over time, if not right away, you guys can see things, you guys can channel yourself. All right, so definitely let me know below if you guys end up doing this exercise, and if so, if it worked. If it doesn't work, maybe try my other videos, but I would definitely suggest not giving up. Feel free to add me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and definitely be sure to subscribe to my podcast. Links are below. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So and I also offer free readings. No, I don't offer free readings. Hold on, let's take that back. Hold on, guys. I offer private readings is what I meant to say, for a fee. All right, so anyway, so this is going to be for pile 1. If you guys feel like the imagery or the deck resonates with you in some type of way, feel free to fast forward to the link below to pile 1. And also what we're going to be discussing here is based off of Carl Jung. We're going to be talking about the self, which is you guys. So we're going to be discussing the unconscious part of you and the conscious part of you, okay? If you guys feel like this deck resonates with you in some way, maybe the imagery, the words, feel free to fast forward to the link below to pile 2. All right, with that being said, I'm going to move ahead with pile 1. Pile 1, let's channel the unconscious part of you guys, okay? So we're going to pull tarot, we're going to pull oracle cards and see what wants to come through. All right, so pile 2, what is the unconscious part of you? I feel like this is definitely going to burn me. Oh, okay, just getting too nervous now. All right, so let's channel this. Pile 1, what is the unconscious part of you? I feel like I'm seeing like definitely the shape of a triangle, but I can't help but think of, now it's turning into a mountain, a pool table. You know, with the pool table, if you're playing pool, all the balls go into that, I forgot what it's called. But I was definitely seeing that. I feel like I'm seeing this blue light come from your head, and it's traveling down your body. What is the unconscious part of you? Anytime I see blue, I always think of throat chakra. But what's interesting here is it's coming from the mind. And it's not like it's going out the mouth. It's going down the body. Like it's being kept in. Like maybe you guys don't speak. Maybe you guys don't use your throat chakra in a way that is beneficial to you guys. Like when I'm gonna open my eyes, when I think of the triangle and then a mountain, I think you guys have this higher consciousness and you guys have things to say, but you guys keep it in, like the balls in that, I forgot what it's called, because the balls can't escape when that triangle thing is there. And then we see a mountain, which, like, I always think of obstacles. I mean, eventually you get to the top, but it's like after some time. So I can't help but feel like maybe this unconscious part of you is the fact that you guys don't realize that you keep a lot of higher wisdoms to yourself, something like that. Ooh, Gemini, yes. So Gemini is ruled by Mercury, which is the mind, the thoughts, your communication style. Mercury it's a smart energy. So what you want to be known, what is believed about, use the quickest way, end. Oh, the blue in the head. Okay. Information to explain, communications about, resulting from the fluctuations of. I feel like you guys have a lot of things you can speak about, but you don't. And whatever these things are, they consist of like higher wisdoms. Maybe these things would be difficult for you guys to vocalize. And this is why like a mountain is coming through. What is the unconscious part of you guys, pile one? What is the unconscious part of you guys? I feel like we're seeing so much light. I'm seeing something break. Like it's gonna sound silly, but I feel like I'm seeing like the moon and it shattering. So I almost feel like it's the moon type of tarot. It's the moon type of tarot. No, it's like the moon in tarot, the card, but reverse. Like something is being illuminated, like truth. Like maybe you guys keep truth and honesty to yourselves. Because when I think of the moon card in reverse, I think of truths coming out. A truth being revealed. Something being illuminated, and that's what we're seeing in the very beginning of the vision. Mercury, oh my God, guys, I love this. I could not make this stuff up. Mercury rules Gemini. Okay, the awareness of many thoughts about or from many words. I think you guys keep your words within, and obviously that's not like you guys don't speak, right? You guys obviously speak, but it's like you guys keep smart energy, almost like high priestess energy. It's like, what secrets do you keep to yourself? So you may in situations know things but not speak about those things. Communicate, analyze, let your mind tell you how to. I don't think you guys communicate all your thoughts. Leo, that's interesting. Bottom of the deck. Self-confidence to create, taking a chance on, resulting from the impressiveness of leadership, the creativeness of do what you want to end. So let's pull some more cards. What is this about, Spirit? Sorry, excuse me. What is this about for pile one? The unconscious part of them. So Gemini speaks of duality. Sorry, duality. So I think this is not speaking of things you guys see. Pluto, transformation. Okay, when I think of Pluto, I think of power. I think of the darker side to life. Oh, one card. What is the unconscious part of you guys? Oh, okay. I didn't want that many cards, but that's okay. Okay, so this is interesting. The sun is coming through. The sun rules Leo, and Leo was at the bottom of the deck. Oh, they're triangle. Communicating. Air element. I love it. And the air sign is Gemini. 9th house. Faith. So when I'm thinking of faith, like automatically I'm thinking of, do you guys have confidence to speak of these things that you know? Maybe you guys lack in confidence here. Maybe that's the actual like unconscious reasoning behind not communicating these thoughts. Taurus. Taurus rules the throat chakra. Okay, it's very clear, the unconscious part of you guys. Okay, so let's channel this. What is the unconscious part of pile one? What is the unconscious part of pile one? I feel like we're in a, like, we're going down the stairs, like going to some type of secret tunnel, something like that. Like, that's the vibe. And it's so bright. Like, there is so much light, and I can't help think of Pluto being like, I forgot the right terminology, but like the underground, like what goes on below the surface. It's also the things you guys cannot see, but it's like you guys do see these things and you don't speak upon them. These things that you guys see and realize and know may make you guys feel, excuse me, uncomfortable. Maybe these are darker truths that are being like illuminated, and you rather maybe run from them than speak of them, or maybe deal with them. I'm definitely picking up on this uncomfortable energy, like this going back and forth, like a stressed out energy internal, and therefore praying about it. I think you guys, the unconscious part of you is that maybe, I'm gonna open my eyes. So it's like a very Scorpio-like thing, this type of energy, where you kind of see the truths to life, and not all of them are positive. In fact, a lot of them are negative. Like, what I mean by that is a majority of people are selfish. It doesn't mean everybody's selfish. It doesn't mean everybody's self-absorbed. There are good people out there. But I think if we were to rank it, like, well, is there more people who are selfish and self-absorbed, all about theirs, versus people who think of others before they think of themselves? I would say this is a Scorpio-like thing to recognize the disappointment in humanity, versus maybe another energy that's kind of consumed in their own bubble, their own life, their own problems, their own issues. They're not really seeing what's going on around them. So it's like if you were to bring this up and be like, God, you know what pisses me off about people? They're so self-absorbed. Another person may be like, oh, really? You think so? Something like that. Like, Scorpio energy recognizes deeper things that that are going on. So for example, when you look in the mirror, right, you see your skin, you see your eyes, you see all these physical things, but you don't see your actual energy, right? You don't see your hopes, desires, the things that scare you. Scorpio energy can pick up on that stuff, despite that energy not being physically there. I hope that makes sense. So what I'm picking up on is, you know, Leo energy is lighter, much, much lighter than Scorpio energy. It's ruled by the sun, after all, and the sun is light. It's supposed to be, you know, Leo energy rules. Oh, hold on 1 second. Sorry. Okay, sorry about that. So it's like the 5th house is ruled by Leo, and this is like playing on stage, being in the limelight. That's one way of looking at it, or just having fun, having a good time. It's also your the romance, you know, the fun part of it, the playfulness that goes on with romantic partners. It's also the house of children, acting childlike or having children, whichever. Pluto energy is the complete opposite of that. Like I said, I think of what's beneath the surface, what's beneath the ground, when you dig up the grass, there's dirt, and like you keep digging, I feel like that is like that Pluto energy. And then when we talk about that physically, it's like, it's not physically there, but you're sensing it, you're feeling it. That to me is something unconsciously you guys are picking up on. And you guys don't talk about these things. You keep it to yourself. You guys may not want to believe in the things that kind of shakes you or makes you, I don't know, let's just say, for example, question humanity. You know, you don't want to believe in stuff like that. Faith, belief. You rather believe in the light. You rather see the light. So you don't speak of these things because unconsciously it scares you guys. That's what I'm seeing. And this could be for whatever, but if we're using humanity as an example, it may scare you guys that a lot of people could be that way. So let's pull some tarot. What is the unconscious part of pile one? I also think of, you know, we're seeing the triangle here, and I think of higher wisdoms, and that's what the ninth house speaks of. Five of Pentacles. Okay. So remember how I said there may be a lack of confidence? This is also another reason why you guys may not speak of these things. You guys may not trust your own thoughts. Ooh. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So Five of Pentacles speaks of not feeling worthy, going back to something, just not feeling your best is the way I can describe it. Like, this is supposed to be imagery of a person outside a church. And it's like, you know, one way of looking at it is they don't feel worthy to be in the church. Six of Pentacles in reverse is not an equal give and take energy. When it's straight up, this is give and take, but it's not. Page of Cups. What is the unconscious part of you? Hope. Having faith that the things you believe to be real aren't real. So since we're talking about like the unconscious part of you, like what could this possibly look like? Because you guys want to be consciously aware of it. This is how it's coming through. You guys may shrug things off. You guys, you know, may feel like you realize something, but again, it's maybe there's no evidence of it. Maybe you're not seeing it physically and you're just like, nah, I don't think so. Or this could even be intuition, because intuition will fool you sometimes. Okay, sorry about that. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot in reverse. When this is straight up, this is speaking of yin-yang energy, one way of looking at it. And then we have Six of Pentacles. This speaks of balance. So does this, but there's an imbalance here. So we'll channel this before moving on to the conscious part of you. What is the unconscious part of pile one? I keep seeing so much light coming through your eyes, and then I'm seeing what's supposed to be your guys' nose. Anytime I see the nose, it's always symbolic of you guys knowing. I know that that's what it is. That's how my guides speak to me. So maybe you guys really doubt these gut feelings you get because you don't like what it is you feel is happening. So you close your eyes to what you really know. This could also look like, you know, your best friend being a fake person and you pretending, because this is what it is. This is like pretender energy, but it's not consciously like trying to be a pretender. You know, so let's say if you believe you get these hunches about your best friend not being, I don't know, having your back behind your back, and you kind of like have these random thoughts like, would they ever like talk shit about me? And then you kind of just like throw it in the back of your mind. Like, don't forget it, forget it. No, that's my best friend, blah, 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 blah. How it's coming through, this imbalanced energy, is going back to things that make you guys feel comfortable within your thoughts. So kind of like the examples I'm giving, it's like you see truth, you see the light, you see this. Excuse me. But Taurus energy also has a hard time of letting things go. It likes to hold on to things. Sorry if you're a Taurus, but listen, this is what it is, okay? They don't like to let go of the things that they put time and work into. So I feel like whatever these things are that maybe hold true to you guys, like that type of energy, you guys revert back to your old thoughts. Like, no, they would never do me like that. Or, no, I think there's more good human beings in the world than bad. There is like this, it's almost like confusing the universe, so to speak, in a different type of way. It's like, you know the truth, but then you lie about the truth. This is why Page of Cups is coming through. Page of Cups is like a romantic, a hopeless romantic, but their energy at the end of the day is just dreamlike. It's not real. That's why I hate when Page of Cups comes through in a love reading, because it's like lame. And that's how it's coming through for you guys. There's an imbalance here. So this is the unconscious part of you guys. What is the conscious part of you guys? All right, I'm going to begin channeling. What is the conscious part of pile 1? What is the conscious part? So this should be the part you guys are aware of. I feel like I'm seeing a tree. But it's definitely like turning into a cross, and I'm seeing like what's supposed to be, Jesus. So we're getting this sacrifice type of energy and knowledge. I think of knowledge when I see trees. It's so weird, but I feel like we're on somebody's shoulder, and there's something on your guys' shoulder. It looks like a ball. And it's a stressed out eye. So I'm thinking of that. What is that line? The weight of the world on your shoulders, whatever. I always botch it every time. So what I'm picking up on consciously, you guys will hurt yourselves to please others. You guys will sacrifice yourselves, maybe your wants, the things, I don't know, whatever this may look like. And it creates heaviness for you guys. So you guys may be trying to do nice things, good things for people, but it's like you end up dissatisfied yourself is what I'm seeing. Your destiny, where you're going, your career. Wow. Okay. So now I feel like I'm picking up on why it came through as like a sacrifice, the cross, Jesus, because 10th house is ruled by Capricorn. What planet rules Capricorn? Saturn, the father. So responsibility, success, become a person of power and status, your destiny, where you're going, your career. I love it. Capricorn, dedication to achieve, focusing on, resulting from the rules imposed by, your goals, the day-to-day reality of, use the most business-like way, end. Okay, so the thing about Capricorn energy, because it's ruled by Saturn, this can kind of cause, it can cause depression wherever Saturn is in your guys' natal chart, because there's some type of karma that goes along with this. Oh, that looks like the cross. Oh, the tree. It's a tree. Look. And I was seeing the cross. Okay, so this makes sense. Wait, in the 4th house, what makes you feel secure? Support your home base. As you did in the past, your home base or your family, do what makes you feel secure. So when I think of fourth house, I think of the moon, I think of Cancer energy, mother energy. We're comfortable at home. Well, usually we are. I think you guys sacrifice this type of energy and get more into this energy of feeling like there's an obligation to help others, or maybe a friend, a family member, a loved one. Like it's your duty, you know, and that's like, that is typical Capricorn energy. Wherever Saturn is, it really does cause some type of depression. So let's get more clarity on this. Yod, destiny. Oh my God. Okay. So Yod, it can be looked at as the finger of fate, the finger of God. So this is why I'm seeing what I'm seeing. You guys may feel like you're always getting stuck in this type of energy where maybe you can't do things for yourself, or, I mean, that's an exaggeration, I'm sure, but like, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's always something. Mercury again. This is smart energy. I love it. Oh my God, Grand Cross at the bottom of the deck, Provoker. People may want your time. I don't know, your thoughts, communication. And it may almost feel like just heaviness, like 10 of Wands in tarot. Because maybe it takes you away from that home type of feeling. Like the way I picture this is like, you just got home from work, you're finally about to just like chill on your couch and literally relax, whether that's watching TV, scrolling through your phone, about to have, I don't know, a glass of wine or eat dinner, and then somebody calls you. You know, like that's the energy. And you guys, I don't know, what is the phrase? Going to the call, whatever. Like answering the call, sorry. All right, so I'm going to channel this. What is the conscious part of you guys? So this is something you guys are aware of, pile one. Ooh, there's that Cancer energy. I'm seeing it now. So these people, or whatever this is, that you guys feel obligated to, I think there's some type of intuitive knowing that they really need you. There's so much light. So it may not just be intuition, it may be like logic as well. excuse me. Where you guys just know that, I don't know, this person needs you because of X, Y, and Z. You guys may feel like this is part of your destiny, is to help others. I feel like I'm seeing this necklace, and it goes from like a triangle to a circle to a star on your neck. So again, Mercury rules thoughts, communication. So again, it goes back to that throat chakra. Maybe you guys are like therapy hour for people, or there's something to do with your throat chakra. Let's pull cards. What is the conscious part of pile one? What is the conscious part of pile? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Oop. The moon. Oh my God, I felt this in the beginning of the reading. Truth. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe your own work gets put on hold. Because Seven of Pentacles talks about seeing the seeds you planted grow. But it's in reverse, so it's the opposite of that. Death in reverse. No more. An end of something. What is the conscious part of you guys? What is the conscious part of pile 1? I'm definitely seeing it like communication. So much light. Oh my God. I feel like there's a bunch of people you guys help in some type of way. So this could look like, I don't know, complimenting a stranger on a street, making small talk with the person you know is lonely, or actually like, you know, answering these calls or text messages from friends, family, people you're in a relationship with. I'm seeing the purple dots, which is intuition. You guys just intuitively know like the right things to say, that maybe somebody needs to hear. I feel like you guys are able to help others, but it's almost like when it comes to your guys' self, your stuff gets put on hold. I'm gonna open my eyes, and this is why I feel like this is why it's coming through as a lot on your guys' shoulders. Heavy weight. We'll pull some more cards, and then we'll end the reading here. What is the conscious part of you guys? I feel like this was the bowling ball, like something like a circle on your guys' shoulder. Oh, and then the stars. There was a star on your guys' neck. You see on the pentacles, there's stars. It looked like a triangle, and then it goes to a circle, and then it turns into a star. Pentacles is earth energy. So when I think of a circle, it's never ending. It just may feel that way, like never ending, helping people. Knight of Wands. This is like passionate movement. This may be how others feel about you, like coming to you. And I don't know, they just can't help themselves but contact you. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I don't think it makes you guys always feel good, is what I'm picking up on, if I'm being honest. Yeah, look, Ace of Cups, bottom of the deck. It's like the Holy Grail. And it's also, you know, not to step on anyone's toes, but like Mother Mary. And again, we have 4th house at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you guys lose time to yourselves. Sorry. So, oh, again, the Grand Cross. Right, I forgot about that. Sorry. What is the conscious part of you guys? I think you guys like are giving your cup away too much, to the point where you sacrifice yourselves. That's, I'm seeing it again. The cross. And I'm seeing this mother-child dynamic go on, where the cross was, and now it's like this big chair, and there's a garden in the background. There's something about you guys like being the chair, like, I don't know, and I can't help but feel right now it's like people coming to see you on this line. You know, this isn't what I'm seeing, but this is just what I'm feeling. And it's like somebody important is on the chair, and you guys are the chair. It's like This also may be you guys constantly thinking of others before yourself. But it's almost like a disservice to you guys. Because I feel like these cards are always like, not just like answering the question, but also a part of your guys' current energy on the situation. So you guys may feel like, remember I said, you answer the call. Knight of Wands. You may feel passionately about this because it's like fourth house, motherly nature. Like you guys know you're helping and you feel good that way. But it's like ultimately, do you end up feeling the same way you do from the beginning of the conversation or the beginning of these actions? And I feel like the answer is no. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys in regards to the unconscious part and the conscious part of you guys. I hope this helped you. All right, bye. Hi, Pile 2. Okay, so I'm going to start channeling. The first question we're going to ask is, what is the unconscious part of you guys? So, what is the unconscious part of Pile 2? I'm seeing so much light, and I'm seeing you guys walk towards the light. Communication and tips, advice. What is the unconscious part of you? I don't know why, but I can't help but feel like you guys are always guided intuitively to go to the places that like you're meant to go, because something, maybe you guys always get enlightened through communicating, either you communicating or others communicating to you. First house, immediately, the way you project yourself, do it on your own. Your actions, your desires, who you are. So the first house speaks of exactly what the card says, like, I am here. It's like when you walk into a room, you open that door. What's that energy like? It's and what I mean by that is when people see you walk in the door, it's like they're seeing the first house, I am. It could be your energy in general that attracts people to communicate to you. But there's something about communicating guidance, communicating advice to you. Oh, there we go. Okay, this makes sense. Sagittarius. What did I, wait, hold on. Before I read this card, what did I say? It's like your intuition guides you. That speaks of Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius energy is, you know, everybody's got a different story, but ultimately they're born lucky. They're intuitively guided to the right places, to the right people. They usually just don't, they themselves don't understand that. But they're feeling something is lucky about this or that. Insights to understand, the wisdom of, resulting from the understanding of your highest ideals, the rules of, get it out to the world, end. Okay. So Sagittarius energy also speaks of the 9th house, which is higher wisdoms, philosophy. Yeah. What did I say? Communication, bottom of the deck, third house. And for those of you who don't know, the third house is ruled by short distance travels, communicating, your local community, and it's ruled by Gemini, which is communicating, chit-chatting. Your ideas, short-term thinking, and trips. Who or what is around you? By making the right decision, by making the right connections, what did I say? The idea in question, get your ideas going. So, excuse me. So when I was seeing you guys, and you guys following this path of light, like being guided by it, I feel like unconsciously you guys may not be aware, because maybe these aren't always positive situations, but you're always being guided by your intuition, and you're going with that. And you end up lucky in some type of way, whether you guys realize it or not. And how it's coming through is by people communicating some type of knowledge to you guys. Wait, no, I just want the one card. Guys, just the one card. I keep getting two, just one. Aries, I am. What did I say? That's the first house. I am. I love the synchronicities. Oh, when this happens. No, I don't want two cards. Just the one, please. Cancer. I feel being led by your intuition. For those of you who don't know, Cancer, it's supposed to be intuitive energy. Aquarius, I know. This is an air sign. Again, the third house is an air sign. It's Gemini, but I always think of Aquarius as I always think of knowledgeable, smart. It's a smart energy. I think you guys get knowledge from other people. So just to give you an idea of what this could look like, if you're not really understanding, it could be like, what do you feel like doing today? I don't know. I feel like going to go get a bagel at the bagel store, and maybe you walk instead of drive, and it's like, that right there is your intuition guiding you. And I know people who aren't into this spiritual stuff like would disagree, but this is what Sagittarius energy looks like, because then when they make that decision, usually something happens in those cases. Like, I don't know, the bagel store, maybe you learned something, maybe you obtained something that you didn't expect, you know? So let's channel this. What is the unconscious part of you? I feel like I'm seeing you guys look down this hallway, and I feel like there's, I guess, doors on the left, doors on the right. And I feel like there's this one door that's closest to you that's opening. And I feel like I'm seeing an owl in this door. And when I think of an owl, I think of wisdom, knowledge, information, wise, you know? So maybe unconsciously you guys get information from other people, random ideas, random thoughts, and maybe intuitively you weed out which one feels right to you. You know, if there's several people talking about, I don't know, the same topic. So what is the unconscious part of you? What I'm picking up on is You guys may seek others' advice because you want to get it right. That's what I'm seeing. And you may not be consciously aware of this. Like maybe you guys don't want to make a mistake. So you seek out other people's thoughts and opinions. And now I'm going to open my eyes. I think this is always a smart thing to do. However, you have to realize that when you do these things, you have to not allow people's thoughts or opinions control you. So you guys may see somebody who seems very, I don't know, intelligent and has a great life or looks like they live a great lifestyle, and you may just automatically go with what they say, but it's like, you should never be fooled by that. Like, who cares? Like, do these people, I don't know, practice what they preach? Like, bottom line is that you shouldn't allow people to think for you guys. And I think there's a habit of this without consciously realizing that it's like after you got somebody's food for thought, you all of a sudden changed your mind on something. Like, it should never go down that way. It should just be food for thought, and you think about it, and you compare it to your own thoughts on the same topic. There's a difference. So, what is the unconscious part of you guys? So you guys may get people's, I don't know, thoughts, opinions on these things because of how you guys come across. How I'm seeing it is you guys, I'm seeing like yin yang energy, like well balanced. You guys communicate your thoughts in a balanced way, and I believe it gets people to open up to you guys and share their own thoughts and opinions. So you may come off, because again, Sagittarius is here, you guys may come off smart. You guys may come off wise. And people feel this. And again, Aries speaks of the self. Knight of Wands, okay. What is the unconscious part of you? Ooh, this one wants to come out. Ooh, the Tower. I do not like that. The Sun, bottom of the deck. Okay, let's channel this. What is the unconscious part of pile 2? I feel like I'm seeing a lot of people trying to get through this gate or fence. Ooh, I definitely just saw lightning. This is definitely the Tower, is the fence, the gate. Oh, Knight of Wands. It's all these people. It's all this light trying to break through. You guys, okay, you guys, Sagittarius energy, 9th house, you guys may have faith in these people. Especially if you guys are having like Tower-like moments. Maybe you guys like, excuse me. Oh, the Tower, I'm seeing it now. You guys may communicate in a very well-balanced way, Tower-like things that are happening. I don't know. It could be anything, really. Anything that is negative happening in your life or something you're stressed out about. And people may want to like rush to help you. Now, when I say that, I mean through advice, through communicating, through expressing their thoughts. So if you seem like you're in trouble or in a situation, I see people genuinely want to help you guys. Let's pull some more cards. you guys may be a little chit-chatty. Maybe you guys are outgoing. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. That's so funny. We got the third house here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'm intrigued. Let's see what this is about. What is the unconscious part of pile 2? Okay. So I feel like I'm seeing you guys see things like in your own life, you know, like your own situation. And the energy I'm picking up on, it's funny. It's like I see that you guys know how to, I don't know, get through these things or overcome these things, or just like not, there isn't this energy of needing to be outspoken about the things you guys are going through, because it's like you don't need to get advice from anybody. Like you guys can figure it out on your own. And I feel like I see these people looking at your own situations and like dictating, there's some type of negative energy here. Like, I don't want to, it's not like this 100%, but like planning out your own life for you. So maybe the things people say are so detailed, like you should do this, you should do that. And maybe those things don't resonate with the solutions you already had in your own head, or the advice, whatever it is you had for yourself to make yourself feel better. It's almost like the advice and information you get from people when it comes to like tower-like things going on that you speak of, it's like their thoughts don't help you. This is why Seven of Pentacles is coming through in reverse. Seven of Pentacles straight up speaks of seeing the seeds grow from something you've planted. And it's like you're not able to do that. You're not able to help yourself. You're not able to get to this Ten of Pentacles energy by like others intruding. It's almost as if like the way I was seeing it, it's like this is your life and you're creating it. It's like you're the sculptor or painter, whatever he is. And other people are looking at your problem and they don't know what to do. They're literally just standing there. I feel like this is why it's coming through in reverse. I think also this is why Aquarius energy is coming through. It's because it's like you guys are the Aquarius energy. You guys already know the solution to your problems. Other people don't. You guys may want to express the things, whatever it is you're going through at that moment. Cancer energy, I feel. Maybe you just feel like you can open up and speak about these things. And I think there's something to that, because I do see you guys being guided by your intuition to these places. But it may become a tower-like moment if that's all you do is listen to others except for yourself. I hope that makes sense. So we're going to move on to the conscious part of you guys. What does the conscious part of you guys look like? So this is the part of you guys that you guys are aware of. Excuse me. So let's channel this. What is the conscious part of you guys? feel like I'm seeing this bridge over water, and this bridge, I feel like I'm seeing you guys, and I'm seeing so much purple, so much intuition. I'm seeing trees. So I think of knowledge, I think of wisdom. Consciously aware of. You guys may know how to get from point A to point B based off of your intuition. I'm seeing somebody hide behind like a wall or something. So what is the conscious part of you? I think you guys intuitively know how to get yourselves out of situations that you're not feeling too good about. I almost feel like it's very similar to the first part of this reading, the Tower. I think you guys are also like the Knight of Wands, able to get yourselves out of tower-like moments. Excuse me. What is the conscious part of you guys? I feel like I'm seeing somebody with this hat on. It looked like a garden hat at first, and then it changes. It's like that big floppy garden hat. And then it's definitely like, I feel like I'm seeing the moon in the distance. You guys may ignore your intuition and get yourselves into some situations that require you to get yourself out based off of intuition as well. I hope that makes sense. You guys, I feel like we could say this about anybody, but I feel like you guys get yourselves into these situations. Venus, that attraction of pleasure from good times, cherish, enjoy, charm, art, and beauty are the way to. Okay, Venus. Venus speaks of love, beauty, art, money. Third house, your ideas, short-term thinking and trips. Who or what is around you? By making the right connections, the idea in question, get your ideas going. Your beliefs, what you value, your resources, patiently, what you want, get what you need. Second house, okay. So what's funny is the second house traditionally is ruled by Taurus, and the planet that rules Taurus is Venus. So I'm going to pull some more clarifiers. Venus in the third house. So the third house is your local community. This is your neighbors, cousins, people you went to school with. One card, please. What is the conscious part of you? North Node, life's purpose. Mercury, mind. Oh, that's so funny because Mercury rules the third house, which is ruled by Gemini traditionally. Grand Cross, provoker. Ooh, you know what I'm picking up on? You guys provoke people. You guys are Venus. I'm seeing part of my vision here. You guys may communicate truth to your local community. North Node, when I think of the North Node, it's supposed to be a dragon. But it acts like a dragon without a head because it's a newer energy in this life that we're not experienced with. So it's like we feel compelled to go after this energy. We're attracted by this energy, but we're also scared of this energy. And when we go after this energy, we don't usually go about it like clear cut. It's usually a confusing journey because the dragon doesn't have a head, right? So I almost feel like this is that energy of you getting yourself into situations and getting yourself out of them based off your mind. Venus may cloud your mind despite being intuitive. Okay, so let's channel this. What is the conscious part of you guys? Excuse me. I feel like I'm seeing you guys, I'm seeing you guys with so much light on. Like there's so much light on you guys, but I'm noticing you guys are not only wearing sunglasses, but like a mouth mask. So again, I feel like this speaks of the situations you guys get yourselves involved in. You guys may maybe be feeling some kind of way. Maybe this is why Venus is here. And it's kind of like rose, what is that phrase? Rose-colored glasses. You're not seeing things clearly. And maybe you're not speaking of the things that you know to be true as well. It's kind of like not monkey see, monkey do. It's like the emojis where the monkey is covering its eyes, its ears, its mouth. That's what I feel like is going on here. And this is something you guys are consciously aware of. I feel like people, maybe in your local community, are consciously aware of this about you guys. And this may stress people out about you. I think it may stress them out because, again, you're coming through as Venus. I think you guys are Venus in your third house, like in your local community. Just the one. What are you guys consciously aware of? King of Cups in reverse. I think this is you guys ignoring your intuition. Like there's an imbalance here. Oh, just the one. What are you guys consciously aware of about yourselves? Five of Wands, interesting. In reverse, internal conflict. Judgment in reverse. Provoker at the bottom. What was at the bottom of this one? Second house, your beliefs, what you value, your resources, get what you need, what you want, patiently. Let's pull some more cards. What are you guys consciously aware of? The Emperor in reverse. Okay. The Wheel in reverse. Oof. Bottom of the deck. The Moon. So the Emperor, when it's in reverse, speaks of like a controlling like energy. The Wheel speaks of something coming to an end, something closing out. I can't help but feel like you guys are the provoker in your local community. you guys may come across some kind of way and you're consciously aware of it. Okay, so let's channel this. What are you guys consciously aware of? Kyla, no, stop. Stop. Seriously. You can wait. Sorry, guys. I'm definitely seeing the Mercury card. I'm seeing this energy of wisdom, but your eyes, you're wearing sunglasses to it. So you guys may provoke people based off of knowledge you know is true, but maybe you act like you don't know. Because again, I'm thinking back to this person I was seeing wearing that big hat, and then all of a sudden seeing the moon in the distance. And it's kind of like, when I think of it again, like the hat is so big it's blocking your eyesight, like your view of the moon. So, but it's intentional. You guys ignore the truth. You guys consciously aware of. I feel like you guys piss a lot of people off, if I'm being honest. You guys may be like that. The way I'm seeing it is a type of energy where it's like, if you really are to blame for something, like till the day you die, you will act like, no, wasn't me. Like, that's the energy that's coming through. Wanting to wear blinders to the truth. And it provokes people. But there's also like, it's also an internal conflict within yourself. So it's something that bothers you as well. Maybe because you are coming through as like intelligent. So obviously you guys know this about yourself, right? This is what the part of the reading. What are you guys consciously aware of? You consciously are aware of how you guys behave and provoke others. That's how it's coming through. I'll see if anything else wants to come through, but I think that's really it. Pile 2, what are you consciously aware of? I feel like I'm seeing like an option, like you could go left or right. And you guys may choose the route that like your intuition guides you, because I'm seeing purple dots. But then it's like, you guys may filter the download. And ignore it and kind of like turn it into something it's not. And I feel like this is why King of Cups is coming through in reverse. Like maybe this looks like you getting advice from spirit to, I don't know, go down the path of peace and tranquility, and you decide not to. There's something up with this where it's like just not really positive, if I'm being honest with you. People may want to control you guys and your actions as well, because they don't intuitively understand you. That's how I'm seeing it. So I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. Bye, guys.